So here we are with a little tabletop review. I had to pull up this nice mat so you don't see my dirty towel. One of those days I'm gonna actually get a decent camera and stop doing all this on the iPhone. But right now I'm spending way too much money on the guns and ammo. Well, anyway, here we are. Walther PPQ chambered 9mm striker fired. If you want more professional reviews, go check out the Military Arms channel or Crucible Arms. I'll put the links in the description. Crucible Arms, he's probably biggest reason I wind up buying this gun. It's just, and he's also reason why I bought a CZ75 SPO1 Shadow Target, which we'll review next time when I finally get it. The thing's been sitting in a gun shop since Christmas, and I'm still waiting for the amendment for my permit to go pick it up. Don't ask, it's a New York thing. I'm glad I even have a permit. Anyway, so basically standard 3-dot sights. They were pretty much spot on from day one. This is adjustable for elevation, and I'm guessing drift adjustable for the windage. Those of you familiar with the Glock, it's pretty much the same safety. It's got this little dingus, as Max says at Military Arms channel. Anyway, this gun really feels good in my hand. I have a fairly big hands, I would say. A little, not huge, but a little bigger than average, and it just feels good. It fits the finger grooves. Everything just fits right in. Your magazine release, the gun's ambidextrous completely. Here's your magazine release. You can, use your thumb and push this down. What I do, I just use my trigger finger, push it down, release the magazine, drop free. Obviously 10-round magazine, since we are in New York. Your slide locks right here. Again, ambidextrous, both sides. Like I said, my only gripe is a little too big for my taste. I mean, it works great, but when I grab the gun, my thumb is right there, and I'm kind of used to, when shooting 1911, I shoot with my thumb over the thumb safety, so that might be one of the reasons. So I kind of find myself resting the thumb over here, so I don't engage it this way. The slide lock works as it's supposed to. Now let me show you guys a trigger again. Alright, you can see, and you can also hear there's no creep. Now the reset. Okay, that's, I don't know, 1/4 inch, not even, probably 1/8 of an inch. It's just beautiful. This gun shoots so great. I'm a fairly novice shooter. I've only been shooting handguns for just over a year. When I got my concealed carry, before I had to go to Connecticut, because it was the only place close by I could go and rent a pistol. I've been shooting rifles and whatnot, but and anyway, at our club, I placed 3rd in the competition using this gun, opposed to the guy who was first had a HK, and the second guy had a Springfield Armory TRP 1911. So, $600 plastic gun with a 3-inch barrel, and I'd say I did pretty good. All right, the gun also has a Picatinny rail, so you can mount your lights, lasers, whatnot. Now take it apart, just like a Glock. You got these, pull these two down, comes off. It doesn't have a dual recoil spring like a Glock, just a single. You got your barrel and the slide. Everything's pretty much, straightforward. If you're familiar with Glock and Striker 5 pistol, it's pretty similar. That's a basic field stripping. Reverse the process. We're back in business. Gun also features front and rear slide serrations for those of you who would like to cock it. The grip stippling is, it's rough, but not too rough. I mean, I got no problem going to a range, putting 200 rounds down the range, and you don't feel like you just sanded your hands, or you don't feel like you need the gloves. You got a Picatinny rail. The trigger guard's nice and big, so even with the gloves, you're able to get to it. Some people might have a problem accessing the lights. Light switch. I don't really have that problem. It's right there. It also has a loaded chamber indicator for those states that require it, which it's pretty much a joke. All it is a little bit of red paint. You can't even probably see it. It's right underneath the extractor. There's a little dab of red paint. Basically, it don't even work. You can go with your finger when you see the extractor is below the slide. You know the gun's loaded. When it's flush, there's nothing in there. And yeah, don't worry, I didn't use a live round. This is a dummy. Okay. That's about it. Hopefully I sparked some interest in some of you for this gun, for this fine weapon. This is easy conceal. If you ask me, it's about the same size as a Glock 19. I don't really have anything to compare it to, but not too fat. Great shooter. You guys have a good day. Keep shooting.